The video wasn't meant for me. It wasn't meant for any husband. But somehow, through the soft crackle of a friend's forwarded link, there it was, my wife, drunk and loud, surrounded by her girls. They were rating their husbands, laughing, shouting, waving wine glasses like weapons. And then her turn came. She giggled, hair messy, eyes too alive for someone supposedly missing me. "My husband?" she said, leaning close to the camera. 3 out of 10. Tries too hard. Not exciting. Laughter. Cheers. Then the video ended. Just a cut, sudden and cold. Silence filled the room like fog. I sat there, still as the walls, staring at the screen, replaying her voice over and over. 3 out of 10. I didn't throw the phone, didn't curse, didn't even breathe for a while. Because anger would have given her power. Instead, something quieter took root, something deliberate, like a hand tightening around glass until it doesn't bleed, it just cracks. I looked around the house she'd soon walk back into, the life she'd score a 3. And for the first time, I started thinking like a man preparing an ending. She texted the next morning, "Trip's going great, miss you, babe." I stared at the words, "Miss you." The same mouth that mocked me hours ago, now trying to feed the illusion again? I didn't reply. That silence became the first brick in a new wall. Over the next few days, I kept watching. Her posts, her tagged photos. Different filters, same story. Her laughing with people who knew nothing about what she'd left behind. By the 4th night, I'd already decided. If I was worth 3, then so was she. 3 days to dismantle a marriage. Passwords changed. Bank accounts separated. The spare key under the pot? Gone. It wasn't rage. It was architecture. Every step, every click, every quiet motion built toward one clean fracture point, her return. When she called on the 5th night, her voice carried that soft mix of guilt and comfort. "Hey love, we're heading back tomorrow. Can't wait to see you." My pulse didn't move. I just said, "Drive safe." The calm in my tone unnerved even me. It was the kind of calm that comes when emotion's been drained dry and replaced with something surgical. That night I walked through each room, deleted our photos, emptied the drawers she'd filled with her chaos. Each removal was an erasure, a quiet rewriting of history. By morning, the house looked cleaner. Emptier, yes, but more honest. I brewed coffee, sat in silence, and waited for the sound of tires on gravel. When she arrived, she smiled like nothing had happened, the kind of smile that relies on memory to keep it alive. Then she tried the door. Locked. I watched from the upstairs window, unseen. Her confusion bloomed slowly, first a frown, then her hand reaching for the handle again. A call buzzed my phone. Her name. I answered. "Why's the door locked?" she asked, a nervous laugh stitched into her words. "Security reasons," I said. "New system. Passwords don't work either. Wi-Fi, Netflix, even the thermostat. What's going on?" I let a small breath escape. "Oh, I rated you." A pause. "What?" "You rated me a 3. I gave our marriage a 0. 0 out of 10 chance of survival." The silence that followed was thick, alive. I could almost hear her trying to process it, searching for air in a room that no longer belonged to her. She came to the window, eyes glistening, mouth trembling. "It was a joke," she said. "We were drunk. It meant nothing." I met her gaze through the glass. "Funny thing about jokes," I said. "They tell the truth no one dares admit sober." She banged the door now, voice breaking, tears catching sunlight. "Please, don't do this. I love you." The word fell flat. Love? It used to move me. Now it just felt like noise. "You wanted excitement," I said quietly. "Consider this, your adventure's end." Then I turned and walked away. Her cries followed, faint through the locked door, but fading, like the echo of a bad song finally stopping. I didn't watch her leave, didn't need to. By sunset, her car was gone, her voice erased. The house was silent again, pure. For the first time in years, I felt something close to peace. Not joy, not victory, just the quiet relief of having nothing left to protect. She'd spent years testing my patience, mistaking kindness for weakness. But when the reckoning came, it wasn't fire that ended us. It was the lock of a door, the absence of an answer, the calm execution of goodbye. I poured myself a drink and looked at the empty chair across from me. 3 out of 10, she said. Maybe, but I've always believed in extra credit.